Thank you. Okay, well, good evening and welcome, everybody. So before we get started, as always, just a very quick check-in. If anyone's working with injuries or anything within your body at the moment, manage and adapt the class where you need to. If you do need assistance, just let me know throughout the class. And as well, I currently can't hear too well out of my left ear. I thought I would be talking louder, but everyone's been telling me I've actually been talking quieter this week. So if you can't hear me at any point, do let me know. Just tell me to speak up over the music. So we'll find a comfortable seated position to begin with. As always, first part of our practice is to arrive into the space and to start connecting our body to our breath. So when you find your seat, just rest your hands to your legs. Find some length through the spine. So begin to lift crown of the head towards the ceiling. Shoulders are relaxed. You can lower the gaze and close the eyes. And then straight away, take the attention inwards towards your breath. Begin taking the air in and out through the nose. And to begin with, that's all we're going to do. Just start to observe your breath. Noticing the natural rhythm, that rise and fall of your chest. And for the next minute or so, we're going to start to build this connection with your body and breath. So I'll invite you to exhale fully where you are, breathing out. Then we start to take a breath in for 3, 2, 1, and then exhaling for 3, 2, 1. Again, breathe in 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. And then just keep this going. Trying to shorten any gaps between the inhale and the exhale. So we just create this wave-like breath in and out. If it feels comfortable, you can extend it to 4, maybe up to 5. Without forcing anything, we just want to start to deepen the breath. And as you continue to work through this, we can start to turn our attention to what is in front of us. We have a evening practice, time and space to move the body, do something that's for you. So just keep an open mind and we'll see what comes up today. Just allow your breathing to settle down. You don't have to count. And then start to drop the chin towards the chest. On your next breath in, begin to roll the right ear towards the right shoulder. And as you breathe out, allow the head to come back through center. Left ear to left shoulder as you breathe in. Exhale into center. Just keep moving side to side. You can stay with the half circle or maybe take into a full circle if that's okay on the neck. But go nice and slow, just moving with the breath. Slowly bring the head back to center. Now start to lift both shoulders up towards the ears as you take a breath in. Draw the shoulder blades back and down as you breathe out. Inhaling to lift up. Exhaling back and down. Be generous with this movement. Let the spine move, the upper back and the chest. Your hands are going to move a little bit. And then start to relax the shoulders down. Begin to lengthen the spine. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, we gently bring the eyes back to the room. Next breath in, start to take the arms up. Lengthen through the sides of the body. Palms touch, and as you exhale, bring the hands to heart center. And again, inhale to lift up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time, grounding into the space. Inhale to reach. And then exhale, bring it down. Relax the hand. And then we'll turn over, come into the tabletop. Straight away, let's make our way to the back of the mat. We'll come into a child's pose. So we'll keep the knees roughly hip width. Stretch the arms forwards and allow your forehead to rest down. Maybe gently press the palms down so we start to find a little bit of lift and length through the shoulders and the side of the body. And notice how when you breathe in, there's that slight expansion across the back of the ribs and the side. Start to take both arms to the right. We'll just place the left hand on top. Tension going towards the left side of your body. We'll just take 2 full breaths here. Begin to walk through center. Make your way to the other side. Place the right hand on top. And again, just a couple breaths in and out. Bring both hands back to the middle. I'll start to lift the gaze to look forward towards the hand, and then begin to send the shoulders forwards. So the shoulders on top of the wrist. As you do that, take a breath in, drop the belly, lift the chest. As you exhale, round the spine and pull back to your child's pose. Inhale to come forward, drop in the belly slightly, so we send the chest forwards. Exhale, round it back. And again, inhale, come forwards. And then exhale, pull it back. Inhale to come forward. This time on the exhale, just start to bend the elbows and roll down onto the stomach. Straight away, we'll take both arms wide into a T shape. Start to bend your right leg. Get comfortable with your neighbor. And reach your leg up and over. Roll onto the left hip and place the left side of your head down. Taking a couple breaths here, opening the hip, the spine, and the shoulder. Slowly start to come back to center. We'll start to turn the gaze to look the other way, bend the left leg, begin to roll over. So we come onto the outside of the right hip. Trying to rest that left foot down if you can. And then gently start to unwind. Bring both hands under your shoulders. Start to draw the belly button up, take a breath in. As you exhale, press up to your tabletop. Tuck the toes, send the hips back, and lift up into your first down dog. As always, first down dog of the practice. It'll take about 30 seconds just to move the body. So you can pedal the feet here, play the hips. You can lift the legs if that feels good. Just start to wake up the hamstrings. Okay, start to come back to stillness. Now take your gaze forwards towards your hands. On your next inhale, send the shoulders on top of the wrist. Gently squeeze the glutes down. As you exhale, think of tilting the hips first and then pressing everything to the back of the mat. Inhale, come forward, spread the upper back. Exhale, lift up and back, down dog. One more time, inhale forward. Exhale, bring it back. Start to lower the knee. Untuck the toes. Inhale, lift the chest. Take the palms forwards and then start to lower down into your puppy pose. Forehead or chin to the mat. We'll take 3 full breaths here. Slightly pressing down through the palms again so we keep that lift into the upper body. Now begin to press down into the palms, lift the gaze. Keep pressing into the mat as you inhale, start to roll the spine forwards. Now keep pressing the palms down. See if you can lower the hips. And then exhale, gently lower the forearms and the chest all the way down. Hands under the shoulders, take a breath in, draw the belly button up. Exhale, press up through tabletop. Tuck the toes, come back to your down dog. Take your gaze towards your hands, and then this time we're going to walk down the mat so we end up at the top in a forward fold. For a moment, just allow your body to relax over the legs so you can have a soft bend in the knees here. Start to ground down through the feet, slowly roll up the spine. So heavy as we go, one vertebra at a time. As your head comes up, just roll the shoulders down and back, finding our mountain or samasthiti. Next inhale, start to take the arms up. Gazing towards the hands. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. So maybe you bring the hands to the shins. Exhale, step back to plank. Take a breath in. Lower the knees. Exhale, bend the elbows, chest all the way to the mat. Draw the shoulder blades together. Inhale, we'll lift cobra, keeping a slight bend in the elbows. And then exhale, tuck the toes, lift the down dog. Take 3 full breaths here. So try to think of lengthening your spine, pressing down through the palms. Still need to find any movement. You've got time to do it. Okay, final breath in and out. Start to lift both heels, bend the knees, look forward, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing, take the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Second round. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold. Start to move a little bit quicker. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back to plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Maybe you keep the chest off the mat this time. Inhale for a back bend. Maybe find an up dog if the body's warm. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Press down through the palms. Again, try to lengthen the spine. Reach in the hips up and back. 3 breaths. Start to bend the knees, look forwards. Step or maybe hop. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to standing. This time, lift the chest, small back bend. As you exhale, we'll fold back down for our third and final round. Inhale, halfway lift. Now see if you can find chaturanga on the exhale. So step or hop, lower the chest. Inhaling through to your back bend. Exhaling downward facing dog. And again, holding for 3. So we find that strength and stability. And again, space all the way through the spine. Begin to bend the knees, look forwards. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, rise to standing. Again, lift the chest up. Exhale, we'll come back down into the fold. Halfway lift, inhale. This time as you exhale, hands down, step your left foot back and lower the back knee down. Lift the torso, lift the arms. You're in a low lunge. As you inhale, begin to cactus the arms, open the chest. As you exhale, just reach the arms forwards. Inhale, lean back, cactus the arms. Exhale, we hug the space. 2 more times. Inhale, come back. Exhale, come forwards. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, forwards. Now keep the arms here. Next inhale, just draw the right arm back, come into a twist. As you exhale, bring your right hand to your back thigh, lift the left arm over, coming into a revolve. Take one breath. Extend the arms, look forwards. Place both hands down to the mat. Start to pull the hips back and edge your front foot forward. So we set up a half split. Flexing the toes towards you. Take a breath in, lift the chest. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, lift the chest, creating this wave. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Stay for a breath. Lift the chest, rebend the front leg. Tuck the back toes, step to down dog. And then straight away, step your left foot forwards between the hands. Lower the back knee down. Lift the torso, lift the arms. Inhale, bend the elbows, open the chest. Exhale, come forwards. Inhale, lean back, open the chest. Exhale, forwards. Two more times. Inhale, open. Exhale to the front. Come back. And then forwards. Keep the arms there. Next inhale, take your left arm back. Exhale, revolve. Left hand to the back thigh, right arm over. One breath in. One breath out. Extend the arms, look forwards. Both hands to the mat. Begin to pull the hips back. And again, you probably need to edge that front foot forward slightly. Now think of this as one movement as we wave the spine. So we inhale, lengthen, and exhale, release. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Final time. And then holding at the bottom. We take one full breath here. Start to lift the chest. Rebend the front leg. Tuck the back toes. This time we step forwards to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Rise to standing. Take a breath in. Arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Start to draw the belly button back to neutralize the spine. Both hands to the hips. And then just separate your feet so they're roughly hip width. Take a breath in to lengthen. As you exhale, we fold. We're going to take the two peace fingers, grab the inside of the big toe. Inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back. Exhale, fold, draw the elbows to the sides. Crown of the head relaxes to the mat. 3 breaths. Each exhale, trying to deepen the folds. Whether there's a bend in the knee or not, doesn't matter. Try and close that space between your stomach and your thighs each time you exhale. Next breath in, lift the chest, look forwards. As you exhale, we're just going to change the grip. So the palms are now going to come underneath the feet. Inhale, halfway lift, look forwards. Exhale, fold, drop the crown of the head down. 3 breaths. The next breath in, start to lift the chest. Exhale, the hands to the hips. Inhale, rise to standing, press through the back of the legs, squeeze the glutes at the top, and then just step the feet together, palms to the side of the body. Just take a full breath in here, and a full breath out. One more time, full inhale, and then full exhale. Next breath in, bend the knees, take the arms up, come to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step your left foot back. This time, keep the back knee lifted. Start to lift the torso, lift the arms, crescent lunge. On your inhale, start to lower the back knee, cactus the arms. Just lightly tap it down. Exhale, extend and rise. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, lift. 2 more times. Inhale, come down. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, down. And then exhale, up. Take a breath in where you are. And this time as you exhale, hands to prayer, start to twist to the right. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Press the palms together, maybe even take the gaze back. 3 breaths here. Squeeze in the inner thighs together so we find that stability. Take 1 more breath where we are. Start to bring the gaze forward. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, spin that back foot, find warrior 2. Just take a moment to check in with your warrior. Make sure this front knee's pulling out. Gazing towards the front middle finger. Flip the front palm, inhale to reverse. Exhale will come through to side angle. Any variation here, you can bring elbow to knee, hand to the floor. If you have a bind in your practice, there is time to go there. Stay for 3 breaths. Wherever you are, continue to roll your left shoulder back. So you're trying to open the chest to the ceiling. Take 1 more breath in. And 1 more breath out. Start to lift warrior 2. Straighten the right leg. Inhale to reverse your triangle. Now, 1 exhale, we come through center. Reach out of your waist. And then fold over the front leg, finding your extended triangle. Gaze towards the upper hand. Try and create that alignment between your shoulders and your hips. 3 breaths in total. Okay, slowly begin to lower the gaze. Bring both hands to the mat. Frame the front foot so we come onto the ball of the back foot. Take 1 breath in to drop the left hip and lift the chest. As you exhale, begin to pull the hips back, straightening that right leg as much as you can. Flex the right toes. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, fold. 1 more time, breathe in. And out. Staying in the fold, let's take 3 breaths here. Okay, so slight bend in that right leg. Focus on pulling the right hip back. Okay, start to lift the chest, look forwards. Rebend your front leg. Now from here, begin to send your weight forward. Start to stand onto that right leg. Bring your left knee all the way to your chest. Inhale the arms overhead. We're not staying here. Exhale, reverse. Bring that left foot back. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Crescent lunge. Find your balance. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, chaturanga. Move through your vinyasa. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. Take 1 breath here. Start to bend the knees, look forwards. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, chair pose. Take a breath in. Exhale, we rise, palms to the side of the body. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. And again, full inhale, allow the chest to rise. Full exhale. Second side, inhale, bend the knees, chair pose. Exhale, fold and release. Halfway lift, inhale. This time as you exhale, we step the right foot back. Start to lift the torso, lift the arms, come into crescent lunge. On your inhale, we lower the hips, cactus the arms. Exhale, we rise. Inhale, lower. Exhale, rise. Nice. 2 more times, come down. Bring it up. Final one, inhale. Exhale to the top. Staying here, take a breath in to prepare. Exhale, hands to prayer. Reach out of your waist as you twist. Right elbow to the knee. Press the palms together, squeeze the inner thighs. Maybe the gaze goes back. Hold in for 3, for 2, and for 1. Bring the gaze forwards, release the hands. Inhale, take them up. Exhale, spin that back foot, find warrior 2. Take a moment to check in with your warrior again. So we're strong through that front leg. Shoulders are relaxed as we gaze forwards. Flip the front palm, inhale, reverse. Exhale, come through to side angle, straight into whatever variation you took on the other side. And again, no matter what variation you're in, that right shoulder, we want to try and rotate it back. We're trying to open the chest towards the side and the front. Hold for another 2. And hold for another 1. Strong through the legs as we lift. Straighten the left leg. Now, if you're like me, you come super wide. Just edge your back foot in. 1 inhale to reverse your triangle. And as you exhale, come through center. Think of reaching out of your waist as you fold forwards into your extended triangle. Gazing towards the upper hand. Again, trying to find that alignment as best as we can between the hips and the shoulders. Final breath here. Start to lower the gaze, lower the hands. So we meet in this runner's lunge position. Now it's just 1 breath in to drop that right hip, lift the chest, because we're only there for the inhale. As you exhale, imagine you're keeping your stomach and your thigh connected. Start to pull the hip back. As much as you can, straighten that left leg, flex the toes. Inhale, lift the chest, look forwards. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. 1 more time, lift it up. 1 more time, fold. This time we stay 3 full breaths in and out. Kind of extend that exhale. Okay, start to lift the chest, look forwards, rebend the front leg. And now think this transition, we're trying to come to standing in 1. So if you need, you can always step this foot in. Step onto your left foot, start to rise. Nice and slow, there's no rush. Knee come to the chest. Now start to lift everything. Chest, spine, arms as we inhale. As you exhale, we reverse. So we start to step back, plant the foot down. Now here, can you drop the hips? Start to lift the arms as you inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands down, chaturanga, we step back. Move through your vinyasa. Meet back in downward facing dog. Take 1 breath. Start to bend the knees, look forwards. Step or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, rise to standing. Feet roughly hip width. Hands to prayer, keep your gaze down, and we'll close the eyes for a moment. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. And again, breathing in. Breathing out. 1 more time, inhale. And exhale. Gently bring the eyes back. Release the palms. And then we keep moving. Inhale, bend the knees, chair. So we're going to move through this flow, just starting to add on. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step the left foot back. Lift the torso, lift the arms. So we're just going to pass through this first bit now. Inhale, come down. Exhale, rise. Hands to prayer, come to your twist. Left elbow to the knee. Press the palms together. Take 1 breath in. 1 breath out. Start to look forwards, lift the arms up, find warrior two. We're going to keep moving with the breath now. Flip the front palm, inhale, reverse. So right foot is forward here. And then exhale, come through to your side angle. Again, just taking one breath in, one breath out. Start to lift, straighten the front leg. Adjust your stance if you need. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, fold forwards. Gazing towards the upper hands. Again, we just take one breath. Start to lower the gaze, lower both hands. Come onto the ball of the back foot. One breath in to drop the hips forwards. Exhale, pull back, find your pyramid. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Just stay down for one breath. Start to rebend the front leg. Send your weight forward, start to lift and rise. Left knee to the chest, inhale the arms up. This time as you exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Now start to open your left hip to the side and then place your foot somewhere on your standing leg, coming into tree. Hands to prayer. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, just relax the shoulders. Hold 3. Hold 2. And 1. Hands to prayer. Bring your left knee to the front. Start to lean the chest forwards, extend the leg back, see if you can find warrior 3. Hold for 3. So keeping that chest lifted, embrace the wobble. Hold for 2. And 1. Now start to release your right fingertips down to the mat in front of you. If you can open the hips, come into your half moon. Maybe the left hand stays on the hip, or you reach to the ceiling. You have blocks there if you need. Start to embrace that heat and tension that builds up in your right leg. Hold for another 2. And hold for another 1. Lower the left hand down. Just drop the crown of the head, lift the left leg up. Standing split, just take one breath here. Now start to soften your right knee. Bring your left knee to your chest. Can you rise up to standing again? Left knee to the chest. Inhale the arms up. This time, exhale, reverse, step the foot back. Start to lift the arms, crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back. This time you're going to lift that left leg up. Start to bend the knee and open the hip. Now you can stay here or you can flip your dog, coming all the way up and over into wild thing. Lifting everything up. So either the hip stays open or you step the foot over. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. If you flip, bring your right hand back. Inhale, 3-leg dog. Exhale, right knee to your left elbow. And from here, extend your right leg. So it's from right knee to the elbow here, and then we extend the leg out. And then start to open everything up. Take a breath in. And we hold and exhale, so the right leg's crossed over. Now from here, we're actually just going to sit down. So you're now going to be facing the back corner of the mat. And we're just going to fold. Arms to the middle, just come forwards into your fold. Take 3 breaths here. Don't worry, we get to try it all again on the other side. Okay, final breath in and out. Now just start to sit up. Now we need to reverse this to bring it back. Your right hand comes back behind you. Take a breath in, see if you can press, lift everything up. And then from here, make your way back to down dog. So we just bring that right leg back under. Make any little adjustments you need. Find your downward facing dog. Take 1 breath here. All right, again, we have two sides. So we'll get to do it again. Start to bend the knees, look forward, travel to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, chair pose. Take a breath in. Exhale, rise back to mountain, palms to the side of the body. Take a breath in. And a breath out. One more time, breathe in. One more time, breathe out. Second side, let's give it a go. Inhale, bend the knees, come back to chair. Exhale, fold and release. Halfway lift, inhale. This time as you exhale, the right foot goes back. We've got the left foot forward. Lift the torso, lift the arms. One breath in to cactus the elbows, lower the hips. Exhale, rise up. Come straight to your twisted side angle. So the elbow, right elbow to the outside of the knee. Palms pressed together. Take one breath in. And one breath out. Bring the gaze forwards. Release, take the arms up. And then open up, find warrior two. Flip the front palm, inhale to reverse. Exhale, side angle, any variation. We're only there for one breath. We inhale for one. And we exhale for one. Start to lift, straighten the left leg. If you need to adjust that back foot slightly, bringing it in. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, forward fold, triangle. We come over the front leg. Again, just one breath in. And one breath out. Start to lower the gaze. Both hands to the mat. Come back to your lunge. We're on the ball of the back foot. Inhale, drop the right hip, lift the chest. Exhale, pull back into your pyramid, flex front toes. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold, stay for one full breath. Start to look forward, rebend the leg. So here's where it starts to get tricky. So you can bring this foot in. We come to standing to begin with. So we rise up, knee to chest. Inhale, the arms overhead. Exhale, lower your hands to your hips. Setting up our tree pose here. So we open the right hip, and then we place the foot somewhere on the standing leg. So it could be here, could be here, could even be to the floor. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, just relax the shoulders. Hold 3. Hold 2. And hold 1. Bring the hands down. Start to bring the right knee back to the chest. And then hands come to prayer. Take a breath in. As you exhale, we find warrior 3. So we're going to send the leg back. As you do it, keep the chest lifted. So we stay long through the spine. Hold in for 3, 2, and 1. Start to soften the left leg. Bring your left fingertips down. Now from here, we need to then push back out of this leg as we open the hips. See if you can find your half moon. Blocks are there if you need. The right hand can even stay down on the floor if you need as well. Hold for another 2. And 1. Right hand comes down, drop the crown of the head, standing split. Take one breath in, one breath out. Okay, now we've got to get back to standing. So start to soften the left leg, bring the right knee towards your chest, and then start to rise. So we're just passing through here. We come all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot back, placing the foot down. Inhale, take the arms up, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat. Now, before we move, think about where we're going. So we're going to come straight into that wild thing. So as you start to pull the hip back, see if you can do this in one movement. Start to open the hip, step it over, and then reach everything up to the ceiling. Hold for 3. Very nice, guys. Hold for 2. And 1. Left hand back down. Inhale, 3-leg dog. So the left leg goes up and back. Exhale, bring your left knee to your right elbow. Hold here for a second. So we're in this position. Extend the left leg. And then start to open the hips. Push into your left hand. Take a breath in. And then we hold. Now, with as much control as you can, we start to lower the hips. So we're now in this wide leg position. And then forward fold. Here, fold in to the back of the mat, in between the legs. Take around 3 breaths in total here. A final breath in and out. And then start to just lift the torso to begin with. So from here, we reverse. Left hand comes behind. We're going to press through the heels and the palm. Inhale, come up. Place the right hand down, and then just make your way back to down dog. Take a full breath in your down dog. We've done pretty much all of the tricky stuff, so we're going to move through one final vinyasa together. Just follow my lead here. Start to look forward towards your hand. Bring the shoulders over the wrist for a count of 3. So we move forward for 3, 2, 1. Take a breath in. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower for 3, 2, 1. See if you can hold at the bottom for 3, 2, 1. Come through to your back bend for 3, 2, 1. Even this bit, can you lift up and back for 3, 2, 1. Stepping into your down dog. Hold in for 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly lower the knees, untuck the toes, and then we'll come into a very well-deserved child's pose. Hips back, arms forward. Allow the head to rest down. We're going to take 5 or so breaths here. It's like a little reset. Because everything we do from this point is going to be grounded. Starting to switch focus in the practice a little bit. So we just use this as almost like a transition. And just notice how your body's feeling as well. A little moment to check in with yourself. Take one more breath here. Very slowly begin to lift everything up. And then carefully make your way into a seated position. No fancy transition, just bring yourself around and extend the legs. So setting up for a forward fold. So we're going to start by positioning the hips. You can actually walk your glutes and your hips back underneath you. So you feel that weight come from your tailbone more towards the sit bone. Now thinking of this length, starting from the hips, begin to lift the ribs in the chest. Inhale, start to lift the arms. As we fold, we go nice and slow. So try to keep the spine straight and notice when that restriction starts to pull back, then begin to lower the hands. Of course, you can bend the knees here as well. We're going to take 5 breaths in total. Each time you inhale, imagine the crown of the head was reaching forward slightly. As you exhale, you just relax. You always have that Inhale to lengthen, and then exhale to deepen. Relationship with your breath here. Now, staying in the forward fold, on your next inhale, see if you can just lift the chest, look forward. So you feel that extra lengthening to the hamstrings. And then exhale, start to release. Draw both knees into your chest. And then open the legs to come into your butterfly. As always, we're trying to encourage feet to open here if you can. So you can actually take the thumbs to the soles of the feet. Begin to open the feet to allow the hips to fall. So imagine it's like a little book we open up. Again, take a breath in to lengthen. As you exhale, think long spine to begin with. And when you feel that restriction, begin to flex the spine, drop the head. 5 breaths in total. Similar thing here. Each inhale, the crown of the head can reach forward slightly. Each exhale, you can release down. And your next breath in, start to lift the chest, lift the gaze. As you exhale, start to release. Extend the legs in front. And then we're going to make our way down to the back. So you can just bring your hips forward. Grab your legs to gently roll down the spine, both knees into your chest. Just start to rock side to side so we find some movement across the lower back. And then eventually come into stillness in the middle. Place the feet down so the knees are still bent, and then cross your right ankle to your left knee. If you can, reach to grab that left leg. So the right arm goes through the middle, left hand around the outside, and we take a hold of the left leg. As you pull the left knee in, try to open the right hip out slightly. You start to release, and then we'll change sides. So the left ankle comes to the right knee, left foot is flexed, and then we see if we can reach and take a hold of that right leg. As you pull the right knee in, gently open the left hip out. Start to release. Bring both knees to your chest and extend your arms wide into a T shape. Take a breath in where you are. As you exhale, carefully drop both knees to the right, coming into a twist. Kind of relax that left shoulder blade down towards the mat. your inhale, start to lift the legs up, passing through center. Exhale, carefully drop to the left, setting up your twist on the other side. Begin to lift the legs back through to the middle. And from here, join the soles of the feet together and then place them down so the knees fall wide. So we come into this reclined butterfly position. Placing the left hand over your heart and the right hand over your stomach. If you haven't already, we'll close down the eyes. And we're going to be in this position for about a minute before we go straight into our final resting pose. So I'll let you know when we've been here for the time, but if at any point you wish to extend the legs, obviously feel free to. But already we can start that process of letting go so we can relax the breathing. Try to relax the body, just let the hips open. Now you can stay in this position for as long as you like, or to come out of it, just very gently draw the knees in. You can use the hands to do so. And then start to extend the legs to the bottom corners of your mat. If you come into Shavasana, take the first few moments to make any adjustments you need. And you can do a quick scan of the body, from head to toe. Is there tension anywhere you can maybe let go of? Relaxing the muscles in the back of the legs, the glutes, through the back and the shoulders. And then as well, relaxing the muscles in your face. Can you release your jaw, the space between your eyebrows? And then just enjoy the stillness. I will call you back when it is time. Okay, we'll start slowly bringing the awareness back into the space and to your body. Begin to notice your breathing and the weight of your body into the mat again. Start to move your fingers, your toes. And then we'll extend both arms overhead. Take a breath in and lengthen. Create space, fingers to toes. And then carefully we'll draw one knee and then the other back to the chest, giving yourself a final embrace, a little squeeze. And very carefully and mindfully rolling to whichever side you like, just slowly make your way back to seated with the eyes closed on the mat. When you find that seat, just rest your hands to your legs. Begin to lengthen the spine, relax the shoulders. Take a full inhale through the nose and a full exhale through the mouth. Again, breathe in and out. Final time, full breath in. This time, hold the air at the top. Squeeze the air for 3, 2, 1, and release. Allow your breathing to settle. And then bring both hands to prayer towards your heart space. As always, finding gratitude to close. A moment to say thank you to yourself for being here this evening. Say thank you for your continued devotion to your practice and therefore your devotion to yourself. And then, of course, I thank you guys for sharing that practice today, for sharing your energy and space. I'll leave you with my love and light to now take forwards. We gently bow the head down to close. Namaste. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon. Thank you guys. See you later.